Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Fastpass with us. I'm Jason.
I'm Amber.
And today we are here at Sacramento, California to see Sinister Halloween Con.
You see the sign?
Yeah, there's signs right there. Look at that. It's a little blurry. So yeah, you ready? Let's go check it out!
Hey everyone, so we are at Sinister Halloween Con with Jodelle Ferland. How are you doing today?
I'm really good. I'm excited.
Very excited to meet you. So you are known for movies such as Silent Hill, Twilight, Dark Matter, Paranorman, and you've also voiced the Little Sisters in BioShock 2, which is awesome. It's one of my favorite games. So are you excited to be here today? You feeling the vibe?
Yeah, it's awesome. I've actually been to this convention once before, and I think it was 2016, and it was actually one of my favorite ones I've done. I really liked it. I remember the vendors being really awesome. I usually spend a lot of the money I make buying all the cool stuff, so I'm really excited to go look around, but yeah, not that far into the day. It's been busy. Lots of people have already come to my table, so I'm really looking forward to the rest of it.
That's good. That's a good forecast for the rest of the day, for sure. So I know that you've been acting since you were like 4 years old, right? So how was that for you, growing up from a child actress to an adult actress? How's that been?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I literally have never done anything else. You know, I've been acting since I was like 2 years old. And you know, I just started out with like commercials and everything, and it's strange because I don't really know anything else, so I don't really have anything else to compare it to, but it's a crazy childhood for sure. I really loved it though. I always really enjoyed being on set. You know, there's been like ups and downs. It's a hard job, so I've taken like breaks here and there. It's definitely weird going from, like little girl roles to, then like teenage roles, and now I'm supposed to convincingly be like somebody who works in like an office when I do auditions, and it's like just all over the place. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I still love it.
That's great. So obviously you've done a lot of horror films. Is there anything that you have upcoming that you're excited about that you'd like to promote?
Not a lot at the moment, to be honest. I've been keeping busy with this kind of thing, and well, I make little crafts and things. That's not exactly like a big project, but I'm selling some of them here today. Little tiny jars of candy and eyeballs and stuff. Yeah, so I keep busy. I'm still doing auditions and everything. Hopefully there will be some more scary movies soon.
Well, thank you so much for your time. So excited to meet you. This is a great opportunity. So thank you again.
Yeah, it's okay. Just a little. Okay, so we have stopped for lunch, and we went to Lobster Mobsters, and so the wind's a little blown here, getting stuff in our food. But I got mac and cheese, which looks incredible, baked beans, and I got ribs and chicken. And Amber got the chicken, the mac and cheese, and the beans. So
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. It smells really good, so I'm excited to eat it. This is so good. I would say that our entire meal was very, very good. I like the mac and cheese. It was a little cold. The baked beans were good. But the barbecue meat is definitely the star attraction. And the chicken is phenomenal, but I do have to say I like the ribs more. I don't know about you. I gave you one of my ribs. What'd you think?
It was mostly bone.
Mostly bone.
Good flavor.
Good flavor.
everybody. I'm here with Vinessa Shaw.
Hi.
We are so excited to speak with you today. We all know you from movies such as Hocus Pocus, Hills Have Eyes, one of my husband's favorite movies, Corky Romano. So excited to meet you. Are you having a great time here at the con today?
Yes, it's my first time coming to this one, and I'm having a great time. I'm a California girl, and my family is from NorCal, so I feel right at home.
That's awesome. So we know that you have such a wide range of movies that you've been in. You've done family, you've done comedy, you've done horror. What is your favorite genre?
Ooh.
I know it's hard.
I would like to do more comedy. I know the first few movies, Ladybugs, Hocus Pocus, I've done Corky Romano, as you know. But I feel like I have yet to really expand out into comedy, and that's kind of technical and harder to do. Horror is really easy for me. I'm scared of horror movies. I don't like them. I don't watch them, but I'm in them and miraculously end up being convincing. So, yeah, so I think comedy would be a nice one to continue to grow in. Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I know that you're coming up in the second season of Swagger, right,
Yes,
on
yes.
Apple TV Plus. Are you able to tell us a little bit about that?
Oh,
or
yeah.
is it kind of secrets of this world?
Oh, no. This is a totally different. Well, I've done a sports movie, Ladybugs, but it's a basketball show about Kevin Durant. It's loosely based on his life. Season 1 is already out, so I'm in season 2, and I play the chairwoman of the board of the prep school he ends up going to, which, he comes from, a poor neighborhood and is like ingratiated into this wealthier society because of his talents. And it just shows about, it's with the backdrop of basketball, but really talking about youth in America and have-nots and black and white and all that. So it's really about exploring other themes besides basketball, but really exploring like what it's like to be youth in America and being exposed to fame and fortune and through what you're talented at doing.
It's social
Yeah.
concepts. Is there anything else that you'd like to disclose about your upcoming works you'd like to share? Or is that the big
Oh
one?
no, I'm good. I'm really starting to branch out into producing, so I'm going to start producing, which was so scary for me because growing up you were taught, it's a different world nowadays, but when I was growing up it was you were a film actress or a television actress, and that's what you were, and you weren't multi-hyphenate or crossing genres or even like crossing worlds in any way. So like now I feel like this generation, the millennials, Generation Z are really teaching me how to be like, do my own stuff, which is what is just so natural to them, or you all. So I'm learning from you. Well, you look young, probably like I like. We look like we're 12, but maybe we are in the same.
We are 12. It's fine.
Yeah, forever 12.
Right, exactly. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It was a joy meeting you.
Yes, likewise.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
And that was our experience at Sinister Halloween Con, and it was a blast.
It was pretty cool.
Yes, Amber got to speak to some people that she'd been wanting to really, really talk to. And how was that experience for you? Was that fun, a little nerve-wracking?
Everything.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking. Right? Excuse me.
Yeah, no, get it.
Let's try that again. It was nerve-wracking. It was awe-inspiring. It's so crazy to wrap your mind around that we see these people and we're like, oh my gosh, they're so on like this other level. But you meet them in person and you're like, wow, this is really another human being, and that you can talk to them and it's okay. I was terrified. But they were so kind and they made it so easy to talk to them, and I'm so grateful I had this opportunity.
All in all, it was just a great experience for both of us. And yeah.
Can't wait to help out again next year.
Absolutely.
Absolute blast.
We'll see you real soon.
Much in a situation like this,
On a night such as this.
where we're just setting up, hanging out before. Do you want me to be Joe Bob?
Oh, I'll be Joe Bob. Can I be Joe Bob?
Okay.
Okay.
So he comes in from over here.
Over
here. Over here.
That's right. That's right. He comes through the door.
We're sitting around talking.
We're sitting around. Charlie will be me, I'll be Charlie.
It was
This is-
totally
this-
unexpected
And we're
because
just-
we didn't expect him to come in through that
Stop
door.
trying to justify it. Stop trying to justify it. Look at the camera as he tells the story.
All of a sudden,
So
all of a sudden,
we're talking, and then all of a sudden, Charlie's like,
Door opens.
Or, sorry, I'm like, man, I'm really excited for Joe Bob Briggs' interview today. And then
Joe Bob
someone-
comes through the door.
the
with,
wrong side door, and Charlie,
I go like
as
this,
he approached,
like it's the president.
no. Literally, it wasn't the stand. It was the, well, what do we have here? And now,
And we're talking to him.
I'm
he
gonna go
says,
back to
"Where-
it. I'm
where
gonna
do
go
I
back to being me for a minute because I was actually over here, and Joe Bob, as
Goes.
Charlie has his hand.
Do you know where I'm supposed to go?
It's okay. That hurt my heart.
It was really sad.
This is literally the entire season of Campfire Chronicles. Every episode for at least the second half of the season, Charlie was talking about how excited he is to meet Joe Bob Briggs.
And I did it right. I felt really
Was my big
nasty
moment.
doing that to you, Charlie. To be honest, I don't like being Joe Bob.
That was perfect. Actually,
That was perfect, Abby.
Thank you. I know. 'cause
Pretty
I was
much
here.
exactly how it happened.
but you know, I've talked to him a few times since then, just kind of on one-on-one and an informal, and interviewed him twice, and he's been the nicest guy. So I think he was just.
He didn't.
He didn't
well,
see you,
He
probably.
was, you know, he
He was
wasn't.
wanting to get to the green room.
Right. He
walked
wasn't.
through the wrong
he didn't
doors.
know what he was doing. He didn't know where he was supposed to go.
Because if it were me and with my anxiety, I could have easily tunneled
Yeah,
vision
yeah,
past
and
a
I
hand.
think that's what he did because
Yeah.
he wanted to get
But
to
I was
where
fairly
he was going.
certain that you were the only one standing in the room.
I was
when,
the, no,
when
I was the only one standing.
Yeah.
Everybody else was
everybody
sitting.
else was sitting.
They were
and
sitting
you
back here,
totally
like, on these
bypassed
steps.
the person that stood up. So like peripherals would go to the person that, but you went straight to Jimmy.
Jimmy just has that face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On to him.
Charlie, thank you for sharing that story. I have it forever now.
Memorialized.
Yep.
The best was, I was a deer in headlights as this whole situation played itself out. So I was literally like, oh, Charlie's gonna say hi to him, and then I was like, as it's happening, and then he walks up to me and he's like, is this the green room, partner? And I'm all, no,
Partner?
man, you gotta go around. He's texting. He's freaking Joe Bob
And, you know,
Briggs.
I wanted him to call me partner, so yeah.
So then fast forward to, what was it, Charlie, 2 years later? Now you got Joe Bob and Darcy. What's the first thing Joe Bob asked Charlie for?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, he said,
He didn't even say hello or nothing.
Which-
well, I walked up to him. I said, "Can I get you guys anything?" And he goes, "I can take a cup of coffee."
And that's
I
why,
said, well,
that is
We're
why,
out of
We
coffee.
have it, but I'll get you one.
That's better than.
and that is why I have my Joe Bob experience with him not wanting to talk to me because he wanted coffee that Charlie was supposed to go get.
And I was
So it all comes back around to the show.